Okay. So good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
So today our basic idea is that discuss about what are the do's and don'ts of a business leader, right? So some of the rules or maybe the do's or don'ts will be applicable only to our cluster maybe or our business unit. Some may be commonly, right, what need to be done generally when you do a team handling, okay? So the first things what I want to discuss is that the good work habits, right? What can be a good work habits we can follow in our system? So I just want everybody to make a note of it. That will be best because today, it's a session which you need to follow in the later stage. So I want to share you a few points, the good work habits. The first point is that know your job role very well. Know your job role very well, right? So when I say know your job role very well, it sounds very funny, right? Because I recruited you, we given you job, paying you salary, and I'm saying know your job very well. What do you mean by this? Know your job very well. So each person, right, as a business leader, or maybe I work as a business head today, or maybe you have a STM, each person will have a different job role in this organization, right? So you need to understand what are the challenges in your job, right? What are the opportunities in the job? So this all you should know very well. That is about, I'm trying to say here, know your job role very well. Not job role. Okay, very well. Okay. So in that find a good strategy. Okay, it comes in a good work habits. So this you can keep as a one title. First point is know your job role very well. Second is find a good strategy. So most of the time, what we found that most of the time people will be fail because they don't have a proper strategy to operate it. In terms of your sales topic, I am saying they don't have a proper strategy. That's the reason they fail, right? Strategy is nothing but a plan, right? Now, this month you need to do a 11 crore business. If I ask anybody, do you have a strategy? How are you going to achieve the 11 crore? Many of you may not have a strategy. So to achieve any goal, right? Even if you look at any war these days, people are achieving. It is not the strength of the people, it is a strategy make that war to win. Or the politicians, right? These days elections are going on. You see unexpected candidates are winning, right? The exit polls are getting failure. Why? Because they had a better strategy than the people are outside are thinking. So I want each business leader to have a proper strategy for your work. How can you achieve my 11 crore business? That is what you guys think about it. I want that strategy to be there, right? Follow a system. Okay, if you have a strategy, then you must have a system in place. That is another important things to have, right? So the strategy, system, and skills. These three things will be keep talking in our all the meetings. Okay, this all three goes hands in hand, right? Or we can say this all together. You should have a beautiful strategy. You should have a system, and you should have a skill. So what you need to do? If you follow a system, the system anyway, we already fixed the system. So what the system does? What is the job of the system? What do you mean by the system? What do you mean by system?
To follow the company compliances thoroughly.
Okay, I'll make it very simple. The system will make things effortless, right? And it gives you continuous result. Now you understand, if I take the flyover coming from Silk Board to here, that I'll make it as a system. I can reach every time very fast, right? So that is called a system. The system does two work. It will make your work will be effortlessly. That is what is called system. The system make your work more difficult, then that is not called a system, right? So when you have a system, your work will be smooth, right? Seamlessly, the work will be there. It will be smooth. It will be effortlessly. Second point is that it will be give you the continuous result, right? If you follow a system, then you will be getting the result continuously, the same amount of the result you will be getting if you follow the system. So the system is very important. The third thing is that adopt new skills. That is very, very important. Adopting new skills are very, very important. Because we already have some skills, that's the reason we are today as a team leader, we will sit here as a business leader. But you need to figure it out, what are the extra skills I can learn daily basis to improve my business, right? So adopt new skills, that is the good work habit. So what I am talking, you don't forget the headline, good work habits, okay? So we need to adopt new skills. Then aware of the new opportunities and threat. So every job, right, as a business leader or as a business head, every job will have a certain opportunities as well as certain threat will be there, right? So you need to well aware about it. What is the threat for my job, right? Maybe now if you are part of a cluster, maybe your own friend will be a threat for your job, maybe sometime, right? Because he may be performing better than you, it can be a threat to you. Or what is the opportunity for me right now? So this you need to well aware about your opportunities and threats. Okay, again under good work habits. The next point is welcome the changes. The people who fail always, they are not ready to welcome the changes. What do you mean by the changes? A very simple example, if I say the price increase. Price increase is a very, very frequent change happens in Shobha, right? The price increases happens. So if you are not welcome the changes, I see in my olden days, these days I don't see that much problem. Olden days, the moment price increase happens, people resist very badly they resist. No, it's not going to be sold with this price. It is a very high price. Market is selling in this price. Does not matter. The best thing to do, adopt it immediately or welcome that change and download the same confidence, right? You need to give the justification to your people. Yesterday we were discussing about it, how to value your product and how you value your product and everything. So make the justification to your team and understand them or make them understand the fastest you can. That is what the easy. So welcome the changes. Now the last point, keep self-discipline. Very, very important. In a sales or business, self-discipline is very, very important points. How does it matter? Because if you are self-discipline means again the work you can do without anyone monitoring. That is called self-discipline, right? You want to come office 10 o'clock, it's not necessary somebody need to push you, you need to come 10, nothing. Or your exit is 6:30. So you are self-disciplined, and after you come also, 8 hours we spend in the office, what are the work I need to do? That is what we need to look at it, the self-discipline, right? So this points, once again I will read it. There are 7 points are there. Know your job role very well, find a good strategy, follow a system, adopt new skills, aware of new opportunity and threats, welcome the changes, keep self-discipline. Okay, so these are the points you should be able to understand and you need to work towards it. Thank you.